What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. Today we're diving into more live Madonna. So we've actually got the Vogue performance from the 1990s MTV VMAs. I used to love watching the VMAs as a kid. Man, it used to be like so exciting. The performances were always like over the top. It was a lot of fun. I feel like I don't look forward to any award shows anymore. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way. Even when it's artists I really like, I just like the excitement isn't there the way it was like when I was younger. But this actually is the year I was born, so I've never seen this. I've obviously heard the song Vogue before from Madonna, but I am very excited to see a live performance of hers because, as you guys know, my journey so far into the discovery of Madonna has been all through live performances. But this month, I'm doing her first record as a album listening party. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to subscribe, drop a like. Come follow me over on Instagram at Steven in Stereo. I want to give a huge shout out to Karsten over on Patreon for actually sending this one through. Thank you so much for requesting this and, of course, supporting me over on Patreon. This page is 100% supported by Patreon. I love y'all. All right, all things out of the way, let's dive into this. Let's see what Madonna is giving for Vogue. Work, but in classical. Is that one for me? Look at that. Ooh. A little cocaine moment. Okay. Go off. Come on, mama. Hey. It's that blend of art I always talk about. It's that art, fashion, music all in one when you see Madonna live. Woo! So much attitude in that delivery. Come on. Synchronized fan right there. Get it. It's the shorts right there. Look, this is such a look. Man, I would wear this. I feel like what I'm wearing is not far off from this. I like short shorts are they're getting in, right? And they're getting so much more in. I would love to wear this outfit. Woo! Really interesting. Like, I'm surprised that she's not performing it live, but I really don't know how the VMAs used to run with that, because I think everybody had to run on a track, but she doesn't even have a mic. So this is definitely more of like a performance and choreo moment, which I think is cool, but you really don't get a lot of that anymore these days. It's like the bare minimum is people just like expect everyone to perform live, but I think there is something that gets lost in the performances itself if you have to focus so much on that. Having said that, yes, I always prefer to have a live performance where you're actually hearing the vocals live. That fan though. Oh. Come on, that is such a serve right there. Specifically in the dress. I'm into the booty shorts. I need them. Please. What a vibe. Hey. Can you just imagine if there was a time machine and Madonna went back to this time and she was like serving this up at the same era of like what the inspo is from this performance right here? Cause like that'd be such a great movie. It's like the time traveling Madonna. Obviously you'd name it something way cooler than that. And you know, she just like basically brings all this art and culture and pop influence to all these like, you know, 1800s, 1700s. I actually don't even know what the time period of this is. Maybe 1800s, maybe Victorian. Dude, I don't even know. But all I know is that can you imagine her going back however many hundreds of years it would need to be able to like, man, just imagine what pop music would sound like now if they already had the genre pop all those years ago. Ooh. Hey, get it. I love her. Woo! She just has so much attitude on stage. It's so cool to see it in every performance. Like how she's gonna approach each song. Ooh. Come on, the talent it takes to do even any of these dance moves, but specifically this. Come on. Oh shit. Oh, work. Such a party. Every time Madonna is on stage live, it literally becomes just a big celebration of Madonna. I always say she's like at her own, she's like attending her own show every time. I feel like the 90s were a big moment for Madonna too, because she was facing a lot of controversies and stuff. I feel like she's always been facing a lot of controversies. I think like prior to reacting to Madonna, the most I knew about her was just all the controversies that she had been in. Which is actually a really cool reputation to have. So yeah, I don't really know how the VMAs were running in the 90s and stuff back then. It is a little interesting to not have it as a live singing moment. And the only reason I say that is this might be the first time I've actually seen a Madonna performance like this. I feel like she's always singing, so I definitely feel like it had something to do with MTV. Maybe not, but just guessing, especially in the 90s. I love the performance though, because what I really love is that Madonna finds a way to imprint her personality on whatever she's doing. So I'm just going to talk out of my ass about this possibly being like the Victorian era, which even then, great. Now I don't even know what years those are. But what I will say is it's cool to see that personality of hers that is so confident, that sort of like radiates this comfort within one's own sexuality and just expression and freedom of expression of oneself. It's interesting to see that come out in display of what I'm calling the Victorian era. These, this classic look where, everything was very modest and everything was very like covered up. And so the moments where she's like lifting her dress and stuff, basically just adding a little bit of her flavor onto these moments, and also kind of like breaking down some of the barriers that kind of maybe existed back then too. I feel like you were not always as free to be able to express yourself. And unfortunately in modern day America, I guess it's also getting to a point where you have to be scared again to express yourself. So I'm sorry about that. That fucking sucks. But I just love that, she's able to showcase that in such a cool fucking way here. And again, it makes you kind of reimagine that era in time, because I can't think of anything sexually when it comes to that time, because I feel like everything was very much like, very by the Bible and very like closed up and clothed, and we don't talk about sex and anything like that. And I think Madonna has always done a good job of just like liberating that feeling. And I think I've experienced that a lot from watching her live performances. She's got no problem going out there and absolutely just being her badass self. And you can see it even in the dance moves in this. I think the dress adds a lot because it's got such a big like bottom to it, that when she's hitting these Vogue moves with her arms and her like bottom half isn't moving for whatever reason, it just sends it so much harder. Like do those dance moves not feel more fierce to you? Because I feel like they're like I'm getting assaulted by Madonna, but in a good way. Like I want it, like assault me. I'm giving you permission, but also it's happening. Again, like I said, the only drawback is I kind of wish she was performing live just so I could talk about her vocals too. But I do love that she utilized the time she was here to really like showcase that face. And y'all know what I mean? Like she's got such a good stage face, and she will make you feel every single thing. And honestly, like there were people standing up all over the place at the end of this. They probably just felt inspired by this, because I feel like there's something about Madonna that just feels inspirational on a regular basis. And we get that here as well. The backup dancers, I say backup dancers, they were really part of the main event. So they weren't backup at all. The dancers on this stage were truly incredible. And again, just seeing some of the fashion things, I really love that, like, dressed up kind of look, but with the super short shorts. Like I kind of feel like I want to rock that in Miami, but I don't want to look like a walking red flag. Like I feel like if I wore that with all the tattoos and stuff, I'd look like a fuckboy. But I feel like, this dancer looks incredible wearing it. So maybe I don't know, but it looks sick. I would definitely want to wear that, but it is giving fuckboy status, I guess, in my case. Damn, I hate when that happens. There's a fine line between I can wear this outfit and I look like a douchebag. Yeah, well, now I'm like bummed about not being able to rock this outfit. Maybe I'll get it anyways. Look, I've been trying to do like the shorter shorts. I've been like, these are like the 5-inchers or whatever. And like, I try to do them, but I don't know, man. I get self-conscious about my legs, and imagine if they were up that high, that would be insane. Why am I talking about the shorts still? I just feel like that was one of my favorite things about this. Like the outfits were killing. And then when you hit the dance moves and the choreography in those outfits, it's a whole fucking mood. It's like I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of this, or have a live band with it and then sing, and then I can stage dive while Madonna is dancing in this Victorian look, and she's just Vogue, ba ba pa pa pa. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. You guys can follow me over on Instagram at Steven in Stereo. I love y'all. Huge shout out to Karsten. Thank you so much for today's video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.